life-changing moment. Doesn't it look like one of those watches that are named after a fruit? I know, it does, but it's only $44.99. It is a feature price on something that has never been seen until this moment from Kessaris. I know it says a women's watch, but you just saw how great it looks on Ty. It's fabulous. These are your choices. There's gold tone, there's rose tone, there's silver tone. You get an extra band. So there's one mesh and one rubberized band that you can customize how it fits. And then you also get this fabulous bracelet. I mean, as if it wasn't good enough, considering that this is a smartwatch that tracks all the things that make a difference. Our calories, our distance, are all those things that, you know, those trackers do that are hundreds of dollars. This one does even more. It will track your blood pressure, your body temperature, oxygen levels, heart rate. I am not even kidding. It's Bluetooth. It's got a sport mode. It will track running and walking and climbing and cycling. There's message reminders. I mean, find watch. There's a stopwatch. There's a sedentary reminder. It just goes on, and it is compatible with both Apple and Android. So it is truly like off the charts exciting to do this at all, much less at this price. The item is 743692. Rose gold is the most limited, putting it out there. This is the very first airing, the debut of something that Paul Woods and his line, Kessaris, you guys have really outdone it. Paul, welcome to the show today. I'm having a hard time containing myself with this.
Can I tell you that I'm so excited by this that I almost couldn't sleep. I mean, this is the launch. We haven't done this before. We have just knocked it out of the park. This timepiece has changed my life, and I'm going to tell you why. Yes, it does all those things like count your steps and your calories and the things that you want from a fitness tracker, but it checks your heart rate, your blood pressure. It measures your oxygen level and your temperature, and then it shows it to you on your phone. Look at this. I've already walked 3,000 steps a day. That's pretty good. I slept 8 hours last night. My heart rate is 62. That's really good for me. My blood pressure is really good, 108/74. My oxygen level is perfect, but I'm a little bit tired. Why? Because I'm so wound up. I'm just all crazed this morning. It does all that at the touch of a button. Let me show you something. You push this button here. It has a little function called one key measurement. I'm going to click that button, and you see the little circle will go round and round. That part's not good TV. In 1 minute, it's going to tell me right now what my blood pressure is, what my temperature is, what my oxygen saturation level is, and how fatigued I am or am not, and also my temperature. It just does all of that. Now, it does that automatically every hour throughout the day, throughout the night, measuring your sleep, etc. I'm going to tell you, how many of you had this conversation with your physician? I want you to measure your blood pressure and your temperature and your oxygen level. I'd like you to do it every day, please. And then when you come back, I want to go through it and see how you're doing, how you're responding to the medication or your new exercise program, et cetera. I used to have 4 devices to measure those things for me, and I had to write them down so I could give my doctor a report. Now, this tracks it automatically. When I go in to see my physician, I just show her my phone, and there's a list that shows her the average of my blood pressure, of my oxygen level, of my temperature, everything about it. It's life-changing. What used to take, it's just absolutely life-changing. And I cannot believe we did it for this price. Now, I see yours is set to the European side. You're in centigrade right now. That's why it looks like you're really cold at 36 degrees. So it even has that function. You can use it in centigrade. You can use it in Fahrenheit. You can use it with 24-hour military time if you like, or 12-hour time like I prefer to use it. All right, so it just took my measurement. You can see I'm a little more excited now. My heart rate has gone up from 66 to 98 because I'm excited. My blood pressure has gone up. I'm still healthy. I'm okay, and my oxygen level is still
and it's instantaneous. Great. I'm doing the same thing. I'm tracking. I'm going to check my heart rate. It's 78. I'm going to go back. This is really impressive. My blood pressure is normal, 128/83. That feels good to know, and it's all being tracked right here. What about this one? Your oxygen. Mine's at 98%. Whoa, I love that. Fatigue. I'm not fatigued this morning. I've got a couple cups of coffee in me, but then I love that weekly health. You guys, it tracks it instantly right there on your phone. Apple and Android. Is this not the coolest? And then It looks so good. I mean, I love this mesh band because it has a magnetic closure, so it's super easy to customize how it fits. It comes with the matching bracelet. It just keeps getting better. If you want rose tone though, we are into hundreds, not even 1,000 of them left. These are flying. First airing, first time ever, already over 300 gone, and there's more than that on the phones ordering. Here's your gold tone. Here's the rose, most limited. I'm wearing it in the silver. You guys, get all three of these. These make great gifts, and I know it says women's, but Paul, you said you've been wearing it. I had Ty try it on because I was curious. Totally love it on a guy.
I get so many compliments. There's something kind of 007 about this design. I mean, it looks late 60s, early 70s throwback. The way the case and the glass is curved is just beautiful. I mean, they really did such an extraordinary job with the design, but it's what's going on inside that's so exciting. Measuring all of your vitals with the touch of a button. Now, I was at the hardware store just the other day, and I was chatting with a guy while I picked up some things, and he had on a smartwatch, not this one, because this is brand new, it's exclusive, and today is our first day, but he had a smartwatch on. I said, oh, I see you're wearing a smartwatch. He said, yeah, my wife gave it to me. I said, oh, okay, why? He said, well, my blood pressure is high and she worries about me. So she makes me wear it and then she can check what my blood pressure is. And then he touched it and he's like, it's good. I'm doing good. He felt great about his blood pressure. I said, does it measure your oxygen level? He's like, no, it doesn't do that. I said, what about your temperature? He says, no, it doesn't do that. I said, does it tell you how many steps you've taken or if you're fatigued, or does it talk to your phone and tell you have messages? He's like, no, it doesn't do any of that. And I said, how much was it? He said, oh, it was like $180. I said, wait till you see what we have for you now. This is life-changing. Everyone can afford this. What's the flex pay today? This is crazy, Callie. I just love it.
I know.
Wow.
This is such an exciting launch. This is, I mean, really, truly what you need. It looks great. It tracks more than those $300 watches or trackers out there. And these are the two bands. By the way, this is the mesh band. You'll also then, with the silver, get the black rubberized band, totally adjustable. So for all wrist shapes and sizes, here's the rose tone. I'm gonna just take this off because I wanna show you how cool this mesh band is with that magnetic clasp. It's so easy. I'll do it right here on my own watch so I don't mess up the display. But also we have the gold, which is, I think, stunning. But this is that magnetic clasp. It literally just catches itself to the mesh and then it stays intact. If you wanted to make that bigger or smaller, it's easy, it's very comfortable. And it is
Callie,
so inspiring to see all of the, okay, if you just tuned in, seriously, it tracks your blood pressure, your body temperature, your oxygen level, your pulse, and then all the rest. Your walking, your steps, your distance, your calories burned. It does so much more. It's resistant, it's water resistant up to I think it's 1 meter deep for 30 minutes. It just goes on and on and on, and clearly extremely popular. We're almost at 1,000 spoken for in the first few moments of this ever seeing air at HSN. Not only is this price crazy, it's on 5 flex. It's $8.82. I wouldn't blame you one bit if you get all 3 choices because you don't even know who it's gonna be for yet. Because it does so much more than any other tracker or smartwatch out there at 5 times the price. Paul, this is crazy. 10-year warranty as well.
The 10-year, I mean, if you look at that fruit watch, it doesn't measure your oxygen level. It doesn't measure your blood pressure.
Nope.
I mean, but this does that, and this is hundreds less. It only has a 1-year warranty. This has a 10-year warranty. Look at this screen, what this tells me. I can go to my phone and automatically all this information is there. I walked 3,000 steps today. I've burned 184 calories so far. I slept 8.8 hours last night. My heart rate, I can just click on, I can look at my sleep.